Chapter 3. We absolutely tore down the stairs, even the elegant Sophia. Surprise has popped out from doors as we dashed past, but we took no notice. We poured out of the grand front door just in time to see an ancient old coach rumbling away toward the bridge over the river that flowed into the palace lake. I know it wasn't a princessy thing to do, but I had to make him stop. At once he pulled hard on the reins. The coach swung wildly, and it was only then I saw the luggage cart lumbering toward the other side. The crash was terrible. The coach swayed, and the cart tipped over, and every single trunk and case fell into the river with a humongous splash! I stood and stared. I was so shocked I could hardly breathe. Alice, Kate, Emily, Daisy, and Sophia suddenly appeared beside me, and they stared too. Only bubbles showed where our trunks had landed in the water. And then an icy cold voice spoke behind us. "Princess Charlotte, please come to my study at once." Princesses Alice, Daisy, Emily, Katie, and Sophia, I would like you to go back to your dormitory, now. Queen Gloriana sounded so angry my stomach felt as if it was tied into agonizing knots. "Yes, Your Majesty," I whispered and tried to courtesy. And of course, I wobbled so badly I had to clutch at Alice to stop myself from falling over. I wanted to die. I really did, especially when Queen Gloriana gave me the total, utterly distressing look, turned on her heel, and slipped away toward the palace. Alice slipped her hands into mine. "Oh, Charlotte," she said, "it was an accident." I began to cry. I couldn't help it. Katie took my other hand. "We'll come with you," she said. "We all will," said Sophia. "It was our trunks you were trying to save." Emily gave me a hanky, and Daisy looked at me so solemnly. "You were very brave," she said. "I could never have run like that." They were all so kind, I felt a little bit better. And when we got to the headmistress' study, they insisted on coming in with me. I mumbled my way through the massive apology, and then Sophia explained about the coach going off and me trying to stop it, and somehow she made it sound like if I'd almost been a hero. Queen Gloriana listened without saying a word. She had one of those very calm, regal sort of faces, and although she's obviously thought I'd been really silly, she never said so. When Sophia has finished, she folded her hands on her desk and looked hard at me. "It seems, Charlotte," she said, "that you are fortunate in your friends, and I believe that your heart is in the right place, even if you are too quick to act before you think. By now, the luggage will have been rescued from the water, and I have access pages to take your ball gowns to Matron's room. If you can persuade Matron, or Fairy G, as we call her, to help you, then you may attend this evening's birthday ball. If, however, Fairy G decides you are not worthy, then you will be excluded together with your 5 friends. In addition, you will lose 50 Tiara points, which will be a very poor beginning to your time here. I feel, Charlotte, that this will teach you all a lesson you are unlikely to forget. And now you may go. We shuffled outside in silence. I can't tell you how awful I felt. It was bad enough to get minus Tiara points on my very first day at the Princess Academy, but my other punishment was the worst in the whole wide world. We were going to miss the birthday ball, and it was all my fault.